inkproducts.com has released its newest refill kit for the Canon PFI 1700 cartridges. They're also the same cartridges as 701, 702, 703, and 704. Same cartridges. These are easy to fill cartridges. I'm going to show you how to fill them, how to transfer the chip, how easy it is. Once you buy a set of these and you put our new American-made Ultra Pro True Color ink in, which is guaranteed never to clog a printhead, you'll get awesome printing. Very little, if any, profiling ever. I'm going to show you how simple it is to fill the cartridge. Now, a lot of videos I do, I always make a little box. That's going to hold this long cartridge. And of course, I made my own funnel, couldn't find one for the video, so I made my own. But you can get all 12 cartridges. Now, we sell it with the chip on it, or you can use the Canon chip. Now, I'll explain why. If the Canon chip goes down low and you have it in there, you can shut off that ink color. All Canons allow you to do it, even on the wide format. Or you can get RXL COC Smart chips that are already on the cartridges and the cartridge. But this cartridge holds 700 milliliters of ink. It's got a little label here. You're going to fill it as high as that label. It's actually from the bottom of the cartridge to here, that's 8 1/4 inches. So it's fairly simple. It's clear. You can look in it. And you're not going to damage anything in the printer because you're not going to mess with the exit port cap. You know, some people put needles in there or whatever. You don't want to do that. You're just going to unscrew the cap. Take this out. You just unscrew the cap, put it in. Now the cap is key coated, so that means that you can't put it in backwards or upside down. In other words, you can't screw it up. And then the top cap comes off. This is the little chip holder. And then in the video I'll show you how that all works. You could actually take the Canon chip out of their cartridge, and I'll show that too later in the video, and then put their chip in there and turn off the ink monitor, whichever way you want to do it. But you buy one set of these and that's it. They'll last the life of the printer, and you can just replace the chips. We sell the chips up on our ink. We sell the chips for each color up on our website, inkproducts.com. Okay, now you can see I'm right here with the ink. I'm going to go up to there. That's the 8 1/4 mark. So now just take your time. If you overfill it, you can obviously take some out. And get as close as possible. It doesn't have to be that exact. That's it for that. Okay, now I'll show you how to assemble it. Put it right back together, just the way it came apart. Okay, now I'm going to put the exit port cap on. Now it's key coated, so I turned it till it just clicked in. So that means it goes back in the printer correctly. It's got a seal there, and you can screw that back on. Now it can't leak. That's the way you fill them. Now what I'll do next, I'll just have to, I don't have to take this cap off. You don't have to take the cap off to fill them. I just did this for the video because I wanted to show you where the chip went and all that stuff. Because if you look, this one comes with the chip right inside of it, right there. Now on this one here, I'm going to use the Canon chip, or I can use our COC Smart chip. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to take this cap off. I use these little screwdrivers I get on each side. There you go. Just have to hit that right spot and you can take them off. You go all the way around till it unsnaps. There we go. Sometimes you have to have two because it'll snap back in on you. There we go. Once I get that side, then I can get this side. Release it. There we go. Okay, now I'll just get the back. There you go. Came off. If it wasn't for the video, I'd be able to put more screwdrivers in there and get it. Now here's the chip. This is a COC Smart chip. It's a one-time chip. Okay, now when putting the chip, has a little chipboard here that's on it. You want the chip to face this end of the cartridge, not turn it around this way. And then you can snap the cap on. Now I take it out, then I turn it over because it can only go one way. I set it in there like that, and then I'll be able to lift it up, flip it around, and snap the cap back on. That's it. And then the chip, it floats around in there. Like I said, once you have these one time, you just keep either replacing the chip or shut off the ink monitor. Okay, now I've got it all filled up, ready to go in. It just sits down in there in the cartridge cradle. Let it sit in there. Then you'll be able to lift it up and push it down and close the little lid. Okay, lift it up, goes in, close that. It'll report you just replaced the cartridge, and you'll press OK. Close it back up. So OK. It tells you that the following cartridge, a used genuine Canon tank, was detected. Okay, now you can see the ink level. I'm going to run that yellow out. There it goes. It almost disappeared right then and there. And then we'll get a code. We already got the exclamation. And then we'll go over to the printer and we'll show you how to turn that color off. Now if you were to put a brand new cartridge in, the color would come right back, or the ink level color would come right back. So you're not harming anything. But I do believe that the clear cartridges are a lot better. The remaining level of ink cannot be correctly detected. Okay, now all you're going to have to do is hold down the stop button. That's the way you shut off the ink monitor.